Hello, hello, hello. Okay. This is Psi Divine. Welcome. Midday out of nowhere reading. For whoever needs it, I'm going to do all elements. And as you can see from the title, I titled this one Couch Surfing. For those of you who are new to the channel, hello, first of all. And then second, couch surfing has to do with furniture, right? And I consider furniture people in our lives who have one function. Could be just a sensual connection, can be something more. So since this is a little bit of a sensual based reading, for whoever needs to hear it, and yes, I am here at a weird time, but I want to get this over with. And I will be back later on tonight for open readings after this. But for now, I wanted to get the furniture stuff out of the way. For those of you who are wondering who's coming your way in love, I do get the sense energy of missed opportunities also. All right. So let's dive in. New camera angle, all that jazz. Let's see. Right off the top, I'm going to go, again, all elements. I'm not going individual signs unless we need to do that. You guys know I don't even work with that energy anyway. But since we need our categories and our focus, let's start with fire energy. Hello, Mona. How are you, goddess? All right. Fire energy first. So I wonder if you may be the first, since I'm going fire first, could be you stuck in my head. It's an Usher song, You Remind Me. So is someone dealing with someone who's been forgotten? Fire signs Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. We have time cycles here. You may be choosing that. Choosing to stay in your emotions, thought stuff, and devaluing all sofas. So, you may be viewing other people as one-sided, one energy. Can I have some? I see an image of like someone saying hello, and then the response is, can I give you some dick? I hope that's not the case. But fire signs, this feels like goddess energy here. You may be opting to fight the greedy and the needy and protect yourself. So we get our 3 here, and this can be choosing to take care of yourself, wrapping up within the self. You're in your feelings, to be short about it. You're in your feelings. It happens. This is October, so if you're mindful of that, you don't have to be in your feelings, right? And this could be coming out of a situation where you might have been in some third-party stuff, one of others. It's possible you just are remembering bad energies of others, and you're just not turning cartwheels at the thought of new wang, new sofas, new coochie, whatever it is. You might just be in your feelings. What has been missed is you have a lot of options. You ain't interested in none of this. What is this? Okay. So it feels like assumptions, assuming they're all just alike. What's up, gods? What up, God? Bay Area boys, what's going on? Okay. Fire signs, you may... It feels like, what's the word for this? Where you see everything the same. They're all greedy. They're all needy. They all want something. So it can be just like having to make a choice. I don't think you feeling being a part of anybody's greed moment. I'm not saying it won't have its purpose, because we are talking about couches and furniture, right? So if furniture has one purpose, it's to be sat on. If that's what you want, then it's there in droves. A lot. You're getting a lot of attention. You may not be interested, fire signs. You just, I don't know. At the very least, very least, there's high value to you here. This can be work too. I know I'm talking about sofas, but I'm getting also the energy of work. So one of you ain't interested, somebody, fire signs, ain't interested in being nobody's option. But for work, you're wanted. You're wanted, but you may be wanted by people who don't want to pay 100% of what you're worth. It's like knowing that you're safe, you're a safe option to go with, you're the one, but wanting you to deal with the bulk of the work. It feels like the energy of someone asking you for a long distance car ride. Let's say I want to ride in your car across country. That's where you're going, right? Let me hop in the car with ya. Okay, great. We're in the car. I'm not going to put no money in on the gas. Don't ask. I hope you don't ask. So be mindful of people wanting to make use of your gifts, your hands, your skills, your abilities, and not pay you what you're worth. You may want to pull back. I do get the sense of limited exposure is what I heard. You may want to give limited energy to those who don't recognize your worth. Now, don't assume that from the beginning. Let them show you, okay? Just to make sure that that's who I'm talking about here. Make sure you're clear, like, oh, okay, wait a minute. That you're definitely the one. Let me restrict this access here. Guides and goddesses, fire signs, you have someone coming your way who used to be together. They used to be in order. Shit used to be good for them. It ain't now. So something that you bring to the table maybe is going to help them put things back in order. Right after you give a lot. So it is pouring yourself out in the month of October for those who are greedy. I don't know if it's worth talking about, because I don't know if anyone cares like that. So if you are getting involved with someone who is a tornado, be aware of limiting access, keeping distance. I just heard something about not inviting tornadoes to your home. Why? Tornadoes probably don't like how assembled and put together you are, or that you look, whatever the case is. Oof. Backwards energy all day. Okay. So, guides and goddesses, fire signs. Be mindful of a sofa coming in. I take that back. It's a lazy boy. It's not as comfortable as a sofa. It's great, got great function, but it's one person. It's one energy. They're in some type of limited time thing going on. So this can be somebody who is messing with you because they got somebody on the side already. They're coming in hot. They're coming in hot. They're coming in inspired and creative. This is sex behind a building and a trash dumpster. Be careful. It could be hot. I ain't gonna lie though. It could be hot. It might be hot behind the building and the dumpster if you decide you want that, okay? But it is temporary. It's got value, but it's limited. It may turn around on you too, because the earth does rotate. So do expect it to come to an end. Enjoy the ride while it's good. So if you're making that choice for temporary happiness, it's in the cards for you. This is not a couch that remains in the living room. It is a rent-a-center. It's a U-Haul. It's temporary. You got to give it back. So some of y'all have some furniture coming in that belongs to the streets. What's up, Goddess Jennifer? How you doing? So be aware. Be aware of greedy people. You'll know this is the one by their bad conversation. Clarify bad conversation. Ooh, they emotional. Okay, you can tell who this is by looking at their social media. It'll be, okay. You'll know who I'm talking about based on the things they don't say, like out loud. Like go back and if you're curious about the furniture coming in, check their social media. You could do it in front of them, I guess, if you find out what it is. But definitely have a look. They got some stuff going on. It's old data that can be clearly seen. They have some control issues. This could be throwing brick through window energy, like, yeah, I want love, but you're going to love me 100%. Where you going? This one has connections that have had to do things to get away, but are still very much in this person's energy. All of them. Ooh. So they are looking for gains, growth. They may not tell you even about their plans or designs for you or expectations on the longevity. What are the expectations? What are the expectations that you give of yourself? All of it. You will be recycled. You will be the next recyclable in their lives. This person is crazy. I'm not going Listen, okay. So new furniture coming in. If you happen to look at their social media and you see some stuff that makes you go question mark, that's what I'm talking about. They're nuts. So be careful. The sex is probably going to be great. Just saying, the sex is probably going to be awesome. It's going to be off the chain. Oof. Yeah, that's what everybody else thought too. So I'm, guides and goddesses, I love you. This one might belong at a distance. You might want to look out the window at this one, because if you don't, they'll be looking out the window at you. Right outside your window. Worst case scenario. Worst case scenario can be forced blockage. Forced blockage by force. I don't mean like putting hands on anybody. I'm not going there with that data, okay, you guys? But what I am saying, I mean, what do you get from that? Like having to close off. You got to square off, protect the fort. Don't engage. You will cut them off. Can be going as far as I hear changing phone number type energy. You will have to block this person's path to you because they're heavy on the emotion. It's an ocean. You don't even see that. So you're going to be blinded by this. If you bang it out, you're going to get messed up, is what I'm saying. Ooh-wee. What do others think of this person? I ain't supposed to go this long, but Jesus, fire sign. What does the last person that was with that lazy boy think of them? But a lazy boy can be male or female. Have a good day, Bay Area. What do other people think of them? Oof. Okay, so other people think that they have an unstoppable thing about them. They're a bit on the ruthless side, and by a bit, possibly a lot. Whatever it is, their energy is non-fucking stop. Obsession. That's not good and stuff, right? They're very crafty and original in what they do. They need some healing, but they do have some secrets. They may fancy themselves to be a leader of some sort, or somebody who should be a leader. Others should listen. They may even have a job or work in an environment where they provide some type of guidance to others, which is scary. And then we get the 8 in reverse. It's going to cost you time and energy and money. This is a cycle in the mind. It's a cycle in the mind, not quite as much the feet, but it is a loss of strength. It is dealing with someone who can be, they ain't gonna be honest because they don't even know the truth. It's like asking someone, am I crazy? Are you crazy? And they're like, no, I'm not crazy. Well, why would you ask a crazy person if they were crazy? Wow. That person may also hunt data down too. Ooh-wee. Listen. Fire signs, I'm going to need you to be extra careful. It's okay. I'm not saying don't engage, don't have fun. I'm not saying any of that. If you meet the one you think it's Mr. or Mrs. right now, just do some homework. Before you do that, do some homework. That way, later on, you can't say, well, I didn't see this coming. I only saw one part of me coming. I wasn't looking at the big picture, right? Just, oh boy, be careful. Let's go to the Earth signs. Earth, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. The furniture. What's going on with the incoming couch or lazy boy or table? Go on themes for you, Earth signs. Word I heard is get back. Ooh. Get back. Okay, what's going on for Earth signs and couches? Old data. Earth signs, you have to choose. If you want to go back into the friend zone. Now, the friend zone doesn't mean not getting in. It just means you can be circling the block again with someone from the past. Someone that it didn't work out with. You may feel like it didn't end the way you wanted it to, or you gave too much to the situation and you didn't get what you wanted back. So you may be entering with, you may be going back around the friend zone with this preconceived ideology of who they are, what it is. And then, so there's coming in with this inability to open up to potential, possibility, change. Okay, I don't like this part. Clarify the sofa. Earth signs. There is some, if you want it, I'm not pushing nobody to do nothing. If you want it, there is an opportunity to set things straight, to find balance in the friend zone. If you want that. Because what you are probably thinking of when the sofa returns is old data. It's really old data. And it's, blinding. It hopefully isn't stopping you from Opening up to new friendships again, old new friendships. And then here's an opportunity for higher learning, if you should so choose. Although I get the vibration immediately that that's not going to be the case. I get more games. I get controlling energy. Earth sign, some of you are invited somewhere in the month of October also. I don't see you doing it though. I see sour energy. Yeah. I see sour energy. So we get travel towards someone that you may have gotten over. Maybe there once was love and then something bad happened. Let me get that travel alert. And you may not want to be controlled. You may not want to feel controlled. Oh, Lord. Well, somebody doesn't want to feel controlled, and maybe an offer back into the friend zone feels like control. Earth sign, someone does want another circle around the block with you if you choose to engage. You can, you should, you might want to. And it's overthinking something that would have been simple, could have been simple. Earth signs, you may be thinking someone wants to control you, but they really want something else. It feels like knowing how things ended with the person coming back. It feels like it feels like a little bit of paranoia. Okay? I'm gonna call it paranoia. It feels like a little bit of paranoia that you may get back some of the energy you left that person with. So someone is contacting, or you're talking to someone in the month of October who's already told you what they want. You ain't listening. You ain't listening. You may be choosing to not engage with someone who does want something very simple. So be aware of overthinking connections. Be aware, and it's coming in too. What's coming in is something that you might have manifested. A selfish option. You just want something. It'd be nice if I could just get the bang, 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 right? But you have this paranoia that too much involvement brings the reaction from others you don't want. You don't want anything deeper. Maybe that's just not your focus right now. So you might want something that really is just simplified. The frenemy comes back. And this is an X. So it does feel like communication is a thing. Communication is a thing, very important. But you're missing the point. You're missing the point, and it's way too much assuming. Way too much assumption. And whoever this is that's returning, I'm not going to say that anybody's wrong for feeling a little bit of paranoia about, are they going to play games with you the way you might have played games with them? But they are focused on a very simple thing. So you may want to be open to communication in the month of October. It feels like you have asked for something specific and the universe is trying to give it to you, but you may be closed off or in your head. In your head, and not or questioning whether you can trust a situation. But that's your data. There is a journey that needs to be taken in the month of October into a friend zone. You have manifested this. You have manifested this. So the universe is trying to give you what you've asked for. But be aware in the month of October of blocking out something you've asked for. Is it possible that a lesson is being taught at this time to an earth sign, whoever this is resonating with? Is it possible that you're being taught a lesson that you don't see? Because is it possible that earth signs, you don't like it when someone is furniture shopping you? It feels like a reversal of hands, shoes on the other foot, not wanting to give in or play the same games you might have played. It's that paranoia, that guilty conscience thing. Be aware of that. Be aware of that. Because something you've asked for has showed, it will be showing up, has already showed up, and you may just be like not even paying attention to it. That's not always so good. And that means more lessons get learned. So there's that. Be aware. In the month of October, air signs. Let's find out what furniture. Couches. Jennifer, yes, goddess, when I'm done with the main reading, I'll answer your question. Air signs. Ooh. Guides and goddesses, air signs. You know, the furniture, the couch, sofa, love seat has a spike in it that's coming your way in the month of October, so be careful. It is a lazy boy that lacks logic. They may take a hands-on approach, is what I heard. They may take a hands-on approach to life and love. They lack focus. They may make plans that fall through. Whoever this is fucking emotional. At one time, for about 30 seconds, you might have thought that they were smart or just, gently emotional. Not even. They may come in to solve a problem in their pants. That's male or female. But they don't want to talk about any of their damage. They don't want to talk about nothing, so be very mindful of conversation, deep conversations with that person, because they're full of shit. They're full of it. Sorry, there is a test in life that couch or love seat has not taken, ain't gonna take. No awareness of self. They will tell you that they are. Sounds really good. They may tell you that they're loyal, they're cautious, they're reliable. Elsewhere in life, like going back and forth to work, doesn't mean they tell the truth. Anywhere else? Ooh. And then they got the nerve to want to be watching. Okay. Again, this is one who isn't taking the test. They don't see themselves. They don't hear themselves, most importantly. Very impulsive energy. So, yeah. What I also heard, another identifier, they make dark jokes, is what I heard. Like they're dark humor. They like to play games. Though if they work, they still give off the energy of not having a purpose in life. What the hell? Yeah. They don't see themselves in the mirror. Wow. They don't see themselves. They don't see. It's like someone who would blame everyone else. Hello, Chris. Yes, I'm on early today. I wanted to knock out a main reading. But I will come back later on tonight. But I wanted to do some elements and such. Air signs. You're a supportive person at this time or 5 minutes ago. Or with the sofa that's coming back, right? You're supportive. You could make that person's life better, right? But they have choices, right? So be mindful of getting involved with the one who just wants the bang, 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 right? Maybe that's all you want too. And if that's all that everyone wants, minimize the deep conversation. Try not to listen to anybody's feelings too much. Because, yeah, you can skip the karma if you're very clear in what you do and do not want. Oof. Yeah. Air signs, be careful. The furniture coming back is emotionally sensitive. Feels like the energy of someone who would do better with praise. So if you have furniture coming back and it resonates in the month of October, make sure you say nice things. It's rebound energy. They will not be around for long. So they're going through some emotional stuff. And they may have lost their sense of self, their worth. So your attention is great. Yeah. It's a loner, a little bit of a loner spirit. They seem very grounded together, but they seem very grounded, yet they have a picky side to them. They may have grown up around the energies of someone who was heartless. Doesn't necessarily mean heartless to them, but they got to witness up close for an extended period of time people who were heartless, thoughtless, cold. So their places of enjoyment in life probably have to do with one-on-one interactions. 7 keeps coming out. Well, this is a lesson. If you choose to engage air signs, that's what I can tell you. It's a lesson, it's a lesson, it's a lesson. You'll be blessed with awareness of a lesson. Be careful who you are just going out of your way for in the month of October also. There are people, someone around you, someone's coming around who trusts that you can help them. But it's only because they are a hater and they know that you have it. What is clarify? Be aware of somebody looking for financial handouts too. Someone may want you to work with them on something or work for them. Be very careful. It's going to throw you off balance in the month of October. Be mindful of that. You may have communicated that. You may communicate that to them also. I don't think they care. So, air signs, you have something someone wants in the month of October. Water signs, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Let's see. Now let's go here. What's going on with you in October? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. All right. In the month of October, you may find that you're not happy in what you have to give up. Finance, wondering what happened. Okay. Water signs, be mindful of the smash and pass coming through. Feels like somebody intercepts this, though, because of something said. Be mindful of who... Oh, gosh. Okay, so this feels like conversations that turn people off. Without saying, you just turned me off. So it feels like, okay, so you meet somebody, you like them, they like you, and just in random conversations, they tell you about their past. Not that they were a criminal, but something that they did was criminal. Or something that they did should have been criminal was so wrong. Like, okay, I broke up, like you ask them, how are they doing within their ex? How was your last relationship? And they tell you some story about how they did something messed up to their ex-partner or spouse on the way out. You should be listening, smiling, and then backing out of the room. It is an energy that is very provocative. Wow. Very provocative, very controlling. It's an energy worth ending for sure. In October, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio, you may be opting for yourself. You may be opting to be on your own by yourself. Okay. Okay, so we get this sexual hysteria. Okay. Okay, separate message, guides, goddesses, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You guys have somebody coming back as a hater. Whatever sofa this is coming back, they are not all together. When they show you their craziness, you need to believe them. You need to believe them. Okay, and you have to take back your energy. If you decide that's what you want to do, take it back. But if you decide you want to listen, feel like there's data to be learned there. For those who do have a couch coming through, if you do have a couch coming through, might not be the worst thing to take care of yourself and realize you might be the one inviting them in. Someone who should have long been left in the friend zone may be returning. They may be returning to make sure you're not over them. Oh, Lord. Guides and goddesses, you get this energy, though. because you're like questioning the knowledge all day, and that's probably what turns you off. Oh, like I was gonna, but you talk too much. What are you missing? Water. Be aware, some of y'all are missing out on money with the bullshit. Yeah, you may be closed off. October may be more focused on the Tao. Working with others. New ventures, could be dealing with work issues. You're just focused on life and taking care of yourself. And the pursuit of your own happiness, these are forgotten tools. So in the month of October, water signs, you just may be passing on old data. Not even listening for the explanation. I don't even want to hear the same bullshit you said last time. Old sofa, old chair, old table, whatever it was, you're over it. Let it go. You're just not even interested. I don't get it. I feel like even if you was, it is coming in. It's like they had a shot at having your interest for 30 seconds, but something gets said. May still be bitter. There's a glitch. There's a glitch in the sofa matrix. There is a glitch. Be mindful. There's questions that will not be answered. Lord. Whatever's coming out of their mouths, water signs, it's going to turn you off. So I ain't stressing you falling into any damage here at all. It really feels just like not interested. I didn't forget. Since you don't want to talk about this like a grown, logical person, it feels like any shot that they had at really having your attention will be lost. Just because of the temperature is messed up. They still haven't figured out how to be at peace with themselves or at peace with you. How to apologize, make things right. Acknowledge their fault and failure. Lord. So if you choose to engage with the sofa, heartbreaks at the bottom, it will be opening up old wounds that you may be thinking have been closed. Yeah, it's gonna, probably not, shouldn't, maybe shouldn't. But if you do, you might be opening some old wounds, okay? So please be aware of that. All right. Now, Jennifer, if you had a question, this is the collective part, so drop something if you want to in there, and comment-wise, and I'll add it. If not, this is collective for whoever might have gotten missed a little bit. What furniture is coming? What furniture energy? Furniture energy. Oh boy. Okay, hold on. And Jennifer, I see your question. Focus on that for yourself. I get no two different ways, but if you're trying to deal with problem solving, the no has something to do with cheating. Or being cheated, paying a fair price, not getting the respect or a fair deal. It feels like a business prices or something about taking advantage. Don't want to be taken advantage of. Nonetheless, you have choices. Feels like giving, if you are considering doing that, I would give focus to those who show love. I don't know what this has to do with it, but I heard dedicated performance. That's weird. Something tough. Something about being durable. Something about being durable and tough. Lord, I'm getting out of that. You want to go deeper later tonight? I'll be back later tonight, guys. But that was for you. Okay. Now, back to the other data. Collective. Furniture energy coming your way. Somebody who may be waving the white flag of surrender, surrendering themselves, wanting that old thing back again. And they want to be, but okay. You may have someone coming back who wants the old flame exactly as it used to be. Jennifer, if that cat is a part of it, that cat's coming back anyway. Unless you're going to have it put to sleep. It might be a familiar of yours. What energy does the cat give you? I like all pets, so I'm not going to tell you to get rid of no pet. I tell you to love it and feed it and kiss it and squeeze it. But wash it first to make sure it doesn't have fleas. Anyways, okay, so the furniture coming back, you're going to see signs on this. You're going to see signs of that they haven't learned shit. It's old data. They're coming back in. They want that old flame back the way it used to be. They want the value to be there, the growth to be there. They want, the creativity. They want all of that, right? But it may, yeah. But ain't nobody forgot nothing, okay? So it feels like communication is a very important thing, but mostly because somebody's not being honest about their return or their intention. And they don't have to be honest if nobody's really communicating. So they got passion, right? They want some action. They got some lust. This is fire matchbook energy. The fire strikes, it's hot, and then as it burns down, you burn your fingers. So be careful. Because this is just taking, it is what feels like plus for a minute becomes subtraction. Hello, Aqua Mystic. How you doing, guys? Okay. So, protection. If at the very least, out of a package protection if you're going to engage. Protect yourself, protect your energies. If what it was in the past was that good, engage with caution. It's temporary. It is subtraction. They haven't told you everything. Ooh, the fire's going to fizzle out anyway. But you don't want to be the one sitting around wondering what the fuck happened. So, no expectations, okay? If you choose to engage collective with the sofa, with the furniture that's returning to be your temporary love seat, if you choose to engage, they are surrendering to desire. You would be surrendering to whatever bullshit. So take your expectations away and have your fun. Protect yourself if you need to. Very much so protect yourself. Because they're coming back with old energy. And that could be a whole bunch of things that you just don't want to be stuck with or left with when they're done. Or when you're done. If you choose to play ball, it is wasting your own time too. So be careful how you throw that energy out there, y'all. Yeah, you may have to show them the door. But I see you leaving the gate a little bit open if they decide they want to crawl on hands and knees back in. Ain't nothing wrong with that, especially from my side. You might like them better when they're crawling Maybe not. Okay. Jennifer says no. So all the walls go up. All the walls go up. You have options, is what I'm saying, okay? And you may be just choosing the self, period. Point blank, done. Not interested. No, thank you. I'll pass on that. Being of the self. Nothing wrong with that. And you can still have your thirst and your interest, but maybe you just don't want the... You don't want to be controlled. In control of self. Bravo and golf clap. So if I may run that one back again, the universe is going to test you with some danger ding dong or some danger vajayjay. I'm not saying it's dirty, but it is going to test your vibration. Are you ready to see what is available to you next? Are you ready to move forward out of catastrophic chaos energy? Oof. So the test is right behind you at any point. Wow, that just fell. I'll take that. And that is protection also. Okay? You can go back into battle, or you can put the wall up and choose to protect yourself. And if you choose to engage on a physical level with the sofa, protect yourself. Don't ask them to do it for you. That's not what they do. They are a lesson. Yeah. This is a lesson for angel guides. Do you know what happiness is? Have you, because for some time you may have not felt at your best, you know? But the universe is going to give you a little knock, knock, knock on the door to remind you that, yeah, you are happy. You better get happy, because we can flip this and bring this junk back into the house. The universe is more than happy to push that old sofa right back into your living room. Hop, skip, and a jump. And they'll lock you in there with it too, which means extended time with that person. Having that person in your space where you have to heal again. The multiplicity, the wondering if they've healed. Are they going to make it right? Are they cheating? Blah, 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 blah. Wasted. Wasteful data. If you choose to get involved, collective, do it with no expectations except fire, energy, action, action in, and action yourself right the fuck back on out. Okay? Give it very little energy except the energy that's required to get what you want out of the situation. Anything else emotional? Nah, not in October. Not in October. I'm not seeing that right now. Okay? And it is Halloween thing too, so maybe a lot of disguise energy. People just feeling that comfort with the mask. But the universe is testing again. So if you choose to play ball, that's on you. But it is a test. It's a test. Are you ready to come out of the hamster wheel, or are you just going to stand there and watch the hamster wheel and not get involved? It's a test. Do you want to go forward, or do you want to be a robot programming like the others? Same shit, different day. I mean, think about that statement. Same shit, different day. And that's a choice. That's a choice. That is a choice. That's a choice. Whether you like how it feels or not, it's a choice. All right. Hope that was helpful to whoever needed it. And if you are new to the channel, you like the content, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the like button with the all bell for notifications so that your data can be included if you never know. You might need a warning or a little alert or some BS to look out for throughout the day. You never know. I hope this was helpful. Now, if you guys have questions and you're still here, speak now or forever hold your peace. Otherwise, I will be back later on this evening for free reads, open readings,